Happy Saturday. For episode 7, I'm going to be making Chilean sea bass rice bowls with sauteed bok choy. And we are going to be pairing that amazing dinner with this crisp vino verde. Stay tuned, it's going to be D to the lish. Hey guys, really excited to taste this wine with you tonight. Oh my gosh, I already see the little bit of bubbles in there. We are going to be tasting a Vinho Verde tonight. Vinho Verde is a northern region in Portugal, and it is known for its very aromatic, crisp, and young white wines that pair super well with fish. And that's why I chose this wine tonight, because I thought it would be amazing with our Chilean sea bass. So I'm really excited to dive into this wine. Babe.
Don't mind if I do.
Mm-hmm. So this has some little effervescence. There's a little effervescence in a Vinho Verde. Very, very aromatic nose. I get so much on this. Very, very fruity. In fact, my mouth like waters just when I smell it. This Vinho Verde is amazing. It is going to pair so well with our Chilean sea bass rice bowls tonight. Let's get cooking. Hey guys, I am so excited to take you through how I make this dinner now. Chilean sea bass is my favorite fish dish of all time. If we go out to dinner, and Carl will tell you, if Chilean sea bass is on the menu, your girl's ordering it all the time. And the microwave. All right, where was I? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Chilean sea bass is my favorite fish dish, and it's D to the lish. I sound like Dr. Seuss. Anyway, so what I love about bringing my favorite foods from restaurants into my own kitchen is how I can show you guys how you can make an incredible meal at such a great value. And that is what we're doing tonight. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, 1/4 cup of rice wine vinegar, 1/4 cup of soy, 1/4 cup of honey, a little less than a 1/4 cup. All right, now I'm going to take about a teaspoon of pure sesame oil. I'm going to grate some garlic in. All right, we are going to squeeze in half an orange. All right, a pinch of salt and pepper. All right, let's get all this stirred together. I'm going to set this off to the side. This is going to be our pan sauce for later. Next, I'm going to clean this up, and we are going to get to chopping our bok choy. Stay tuned. Hey guys, all right, so I've got my bok choy all nice and washed up. I'm just kind of patting it dry right now before I start chopping. I'm actually going to saute this in some olive oil and garlic. So we're going to kind of tenderize the bottom of the bok choy. And then I'm going to wilt in the greens on the top toward the end. So we're going to be able to use all of this bok choy. And then we're also going to be using forbidden rice. I love this particular style of rice for a pairing with Chilean sea bass. The very first time I tested this recipe, I used it and I fell in love with it. So now every time I've made it since, I've used the rice and I just love it. So that is what we are going to be going with tonight. Hey guys, that's right, I'm cooking. Hey guys, all right, I've got the pan preheated for our bok choy. I'm starting there. Now listen, I'm using 2 pans for our bok choy and our fish just because I have the pans and I can do it kind of simultaneously. But if you don't have 2 fry pans, then I would recommend doing your bok choy first, pulling it, and then doing your fish next. I'm actually going to start getting this pan preheated. So we're gonna saute the bok choy first. I've got some fresh grated garlic here I'm just gonna put in. So we're gonna get that going. Get that stirred in. And then once this is tender enough, I'm gonna go ahead and wilt in the greens of the bok choy. So for the fish, I have the fish out. I have it patted dry. All I'm going to do is salt and pepper the fish. And then I am going to be using sesame oil, not pure sesame oil, just regular sesame oil in this pan to pan fry the fish. You know, some of you might be like, oh my gosh, Ange, I'm too afraid to cook fish. Look, I understand fish is very finicky and you don't want to overcook fish. That is for sure. But my advice to you is if you're afraid to pan fry the fish, all you have to do is put it in a foil pack. The marinade that I made up, you can actually just pour a little bit of that on the fish in the foil pack, close it up, throw it in the oven and bake it. I am telling you, it's foolproof. It's delicious. It's so good. But what I like about pan frying this fish is I like a little bit of a crust on the fish. Kind of gives it a little bit of a crispy edge. And then you get that tender, amazing, juicy middle that it just flakes and falls apart, and it is unbelievable. All right, so now that my pan has been preheating, I'm going to add in my sesame oil. Remember, this is not pure sesame oil. This is just sesame oil that I like to cook with. I'm doing about 2 tablespoons of this sesame oil. I really want to flavor this fish. We're going to pan fry this skin side down, medium-high heat for probably 5 to 7 minutes. We'll flip it, do about another 5, and then we're going to pull it. And you want your pan hot when you put your fish in. Hear that? Hear that sizzle? Hey guys, we pulled our beautiful fish. It's nice and crispy sitting back here just resting. Now it's time to make our pan sauce. And of course, me being me and being human, I did forget to add the ginger in, so we're gonna do that right now. This is 1 tablespoon of ginger paste. You can absolutely grate your own ginger if you'd like. And then I'm going to put this pan sauce in. I wanna reduce it a little bit, and then I'm gonna add just a touch of cornstarch mix so that I can kind of thicken it up and make kind of like a glaze for our fish. All right, guys, I have my cornstarch ready to go here. I'm just gonna add just a little bit in. I got a good bubble on this pan sauce. I don't wanna add a lot. I just wanna get a little bit of a glaze on this so that we can place our fish back in the pan and just glaze it up a bit. All right, I'm gonna place the fish back in. I'm going to coat it on all sides. This is gonna be amazing on top of that forbidden rice and sauteed bok choy. What a fantastic stay-at-home dinner. Can't wait to dive in. Let's plate this up and take a bite. See you at the table, guys. Hey guys, it is time to taste this amazing Chilean sea bass bowl. Wow. I mean, this came out so great. I'm so excited to dive in. For the rice, you guys didn't see me do this on camera, so just to let you know, I just followed the package directions, which was a cup of rice to a cup and 3/4 of water, and you bring it to a boil, and then you let it simmer on the stove for about 30 minutes. This actually took about 40 minutes actually to cook all the way through. So it takes a little bit longer to make. That's why I made it beforehand. But oh my gosh, look at how amazing this is. Oh, and the fish just flakes right apart. Look at how flaky this fish is. Guys, this is incredible. It's crispy, it's flaky, it's juicy. That glazed pan sauce I made, oh, it adds so much flavor. This is unbelievable. Pickles, do you want to try a little bit? Want to try a little fish? Oh, well, you know, it's on the floor. We'll get to that later, okay? He's getting the remnants off my shoulder. Who do you want to try some fish? You want some fish? honey? That's Chilean sea bass. That's the best of the best, Pooh. It's so good, huh? Yeah, num num fish. He's got lipstick on his beak. And what a perfect wine with this dinner. This was absolutely perfect. This wine goes so great with fish, you guys. This is an amazing pairing. I hope you guys give this a try. Another episode of Saturday Dinners. It's a wrap. Cheers, everyone. Can you see that pot behind me? Good. I'm cooking rice. I mean, does it get any better than that?
One take Jake.
One take Jake. Now, Vinho Verde comes from a northern region in Portugal. And hang on, just make sure. Yeah. I knew it was Portugal. I just want to make sure that it was the north. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, so Vinho Verde comes from a region in Portugal. Vinho Verde comes from the northern region in Portugal. No, that doesn't sound good. One take Jake. Chilean sea bass is one of my absolute favorite fish dinners of all time. So I'm really excited to get cooking. I didn't like that. That was so boring. I'm really excited to get cooking. I didn't say it like that. Hi, everybody. I didn't leave you, I promise. I just had to come get the bok choy. Okay, so what we're doing first is we're going to saute the bok choy. I don't know if I'm in the frame or not. I keep leaving it. Yeah. I'm gonna be whipping this with my oh shoot. Oh, look at that. Well, it doesn't want to work. Showering myself with this. And as we get through here, as we're working in the kitchen tonight, we can talk about other fish that you could make with this same dinner. I'm just rambling on. They don't care about all that crap. You're gonna be editing it out anyway. Learn to say less, Ange. Just say less. I have nothing else to say.
Good.
Yep.